Hi friends, I am Dr. Pratap Sanator. I have done MD in Forensic Medicine. In today's video, we will continue with plant poisons. In that, we will discuss about poisoning from Semecarpus Anacardium. Coming to characteristics of seeds of Semecardium, the seeds of Semecarpus plant is also known as marking nut. The seeds of marking nut are black in color, heart shaped with rough projection at the base. So you can see in this image, they are somewhat heart shaped with rough projections are present in the shape. They have thick cellular pericarp which contains a irritant juice which is oily and acrid but turns black on exposure to air. For this property, they are used as a marking in case of laundries. They use for as a part of marking. So they have some oily acrid oil which turns in black after exposure to air. The juice is commonly used by washermen to put marks on the clothes because of this property. So this is the plant with the fruit. So this is the part is the fruit. This is part of the seed. They grown and the seeds are attached to the fruit. This is again the image of the enlarged image of the seed and the plant. Coming to active principle, the active principles are the semicarpol 0.5% and bilvanol 15 to 70% of the seed consists of semicarpol and bilvanol. Coming to signs and symptoms, again the Semecarpus is a form of irritant when applied externally, which is oily when it is applied. The juice causes irritation and painful blister which consists of acrid serum which produces eczematous eruptions of the neighboring skin, which when it comes into contact there is a itching is present. So there is a blister formation which consists of serum which produces eczematous eruptions and neighboring skin, and the person starts itching in that. The lesions resembles like a bruise, that is like a form of contusion. It resembles form of contusion. For these purposes, the marking nut is used for malingering purposes, that is feeling of illness. There is it used for malingering. Later on, there is ulcer is produced and there is a sloughing also can be seen. If the person takes per mouth but is crushed and eaten, the juice causes less irritation. In large doses, produces blisters on the throat and severe gastrointestinal irritation, dyspnea, tachycardia, hypotension, cyanosis, abscess reflexes, delirium, coma, and death. So first, there is irritating effect. There is a decrease in the heart rate, decrease in the hypotension, and decrease in the attention. There is cyanosis, that is bluish discoloration. Then abscess reflexes, delirium, then coma, and later on the person usually dies after multi-organ failures. Fetal dose of Semecarpus is 5 to 10 grams of Semecarpol. 20 to 24 hours is a fetal period. Coming to treatment, gas lavage to remove the seeds. If any remaining seeds are present, to remove the seeds, stomach wash is useful. Again, demonstration to prevent absorption of the active principle, it is demonstration useful. When applied externally, wash with plenty of lukewarm water which consists with containing antiseptic. So if there is anything is present, if juices fell on the skin, it should be washed with lukewarm water to remove poisoning. Coming to postmortem appearance, the blisters are seen in the mouth, throat and stomach which are congested and inflamed. There is no specific finding in case of Semecarpus, and there is no specific treatment is also not present. So there is generalized symptom, generalized treatment is provided, and generalized postmortem appearance is present. Coming to circumstances of poisoning, it is accidental poison which results from administration of juice internally by quacks. Homicide and judicial poisoning is very rare. Sometimes juice is introduced to vagina to cause as a punishment for infidelity. It is also it is used to false charge the person of assault. The juice is applied to the skin which produces lesions simulating the bruises. So to sue a person, the false charges, they apply on the skin which causes bruises, and they go to the police officer to complain that the person has assaulted him. The juice may also be thrown on the body to cause injury, which is used as a form of malingering to feign some illness. For criminal abortion, the the nut is applied to the cervical os to cause the abortion. Some malignancy use of juice produce ophthalmia. So sometimes if applied on the eyes, it may cause ophthalmia, which is also used as a form of malingering purposes. These are my references. Thank you.